and so on. We have Roosevelt, who I witnessed, as you just heard, some of you, if you were on the call earlier, walk across stage, having just been from Haiti, where I remember a description somebody was given. They had to carry the starter kits, you know, not from a car, but lifted on their shoulders to go give it to them. And they came to the United States and very successful business within a very short space of time. Jerry has seen it fit to have Roosevelt come on and share with you his experience. But one thing here that I want you to note, I want you to look at your circle of friends. We're talking about 1994. Somebody's mic is on. We're talking about 1994, when I saw Roosevelt go across stage as a pearl. And here they are in a different business, but still working together. Not many of us have that luxury. So what you're seeing here, it's not just about making money. Think about the sort of people you want in your network, because your network determines your net worth. So with that, I hand over back to Jerry. Your mic is off, Jerry.
I will just pass this on to Roosevelt, and I really appreciate Roosevelt taking your time, because this means nothing to you. But if I know you, you'll get even. You're gonna say, well, Jerry, can you do this and this and this? And I'll gladly do that with no problem. You know, so, you know, we just, that's how you build and put a team together, you know, where it doesn't matter who gets the credit. It's just, let's get results, you know, and you heard Dexter say a long time ago, results, we got to get results, you know, and that's really, you know, you got to clear your throat as you say that, but it's so true. Okay. And just great to see all of you on here. It's good to see Fatima, you know, and the beautiful smile that we always have there. So I will turn this back over to Mr. Roosevelt Jean-Francois. And Roosevelt, we can do this in English. We don't have to do it in Creole for these guys.
Okay. I will start in Creole, and I know Reggie will translate for you. But at the end of the day, Creole started exactly with whatever language you speak there, with Afrikaner, with whatever. And my brothers and sisters, I'm so happy, Jerry, you gave me this opportunity to share with my friends, those I know. Reggie, I appreciate your leadership. And yes, I remember we had an opportunity to get together under the leadership of Jerry Hartais. And this has been years. I've been working together with Jerry. Jerry has been a mentor. And today, if you are here, just do not think about the last 20 years. They went like this. But the upcoming 20 years, the next 20 years will be coming like this. What you and we can do together, what under Jerry's leadership we can do together. I came to the US, I'm from Haiti originally, and I came to the US where I lived with my life and 3 kids right here. And when I came here, I understand there was 2 United States, 2. There is one you come and visit, and maybe 2 United Kingdom as well. And there is another one when you call this place your home. And when you call this place your home, you are looking. I was looking in 2005 until a friend of mine, and we met in Port-au-Prince, and his name is John Delpe, and I know you have already met him. And Delpe, I asked him questions, and he introduced me to Jerry, and Jerry introduced me to a couple of engineers. This is just connections from one to another. And that's what we will be talking today. We'll be talking about a project, and this project is the Life Info Super App, the Super App. What does it mean? Where are we going with it? We are going to make the world a better place by changing ourselves. What is the Super App? That will be my presentation. And after that, I know you will have questions, and we will talk about the entrepreneurship side about the Super App. What I will do first, I will share with you a very short video. Please do me a favor, take some notes, and I will tell you more how I apply the Super App in my daily lives, and above all, where we are going with that amazing, amazing project. First, let's listen to that short video. It will be 4 or 5 minutes. Then I will be back and to share with you the content of what we call that amazing super app right there. We start with that short video.
In this uncertain time, millions around the world are being asked to stay at home. It has undoubtedly changed the way we work, how we address our health, how we look at our finances, and how we socialize with the communities we're a part of. Thankfully, technology in the digital age we are in has proved a valuable tool to adjust to this new normal. Many are looking for apps to bridge the gap during this difficult season. But knowing which apps to choose that are unique to the environment we're facing requires constant diligence. It would be so much easier if we could get everything we needed in one simple, all-in-one, easy-to-use app, one that truly makes a difference in our lives. Now we can. Introducing Life's Super App, the only app that combines all the tools necessary to not just survive these tough times, but thrive.
There's absolutely nothing like it out there. Like, the uniqueness is shocking.
The ability to get all the information in one place and not having to open all these different apps makes all the difference in the world.
This has everything and it's easy to do. There isn't anything like it.
The stack of value inside is centered around our core belief. That is, our products should help you have fun, make money, and make a difference. How is this relevant? Our Make Money section features multiple ways to save from home, earn cash back, make deliveries right to your door, and arguably most important, you can make payments touchless and safe. While shopping at hundreds of national brand merchants where you likely already do, use the Super App during your online or in-store checkout, and you'll earn immediate cash back upwards of 10%. In 2019 alone, the Super App paid out over $540,000 to our subscribers. Also, you can earn our virtual currency called Dibs. Those dibs can be collected, saved, and used for even more purchases down the road. But to add even more value, you'll also have access to Groupon and its full functionality and savings tucked right inside the app. You'll also get access to exclusive coupon deals through our Saver service. With over 230,000 mobile locations from both local and national brands, you are sure to find plenty of ways to save safely.
It's fun to be in kind of competition with your friends, trying to see
We
who
were
can
just
save
doing that, yeah.
who can save the most.
When I look and I see the money that I've saved, and I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, oh my word.
I'm not a shopper, but now all of a sudden, when I have something I need to buy, I'm like, oh, where can I get it on my app? Because this is pretty awesome.
Perhaps the most important value of all, our app can make a difference in all areas of your life. Our Make a Difference section begins with your health. Research suggests that the proper omega-3 balance, as well as ample amounts of polyphenol antioxidants, help suppress viruses. So we've partnered with two health and wellness companies, Zinzino and Mighty Muscadine, each with an impressive portfolio of products rich in omega-3, antioxidants, and other sources proven to boost your immune system and better your overall health. And to make a well-rounded difference in times such as these, individuals need continued personal growth. Our best-selling product of all time, the Financial Fitness Program, and all its life-changing content is housed right inside the app as well. This unique product can radically help you navigate through difficult times. Simply put, this product has helped thousands prosper in any economy. And you'll also connect to Rascal Radio, a personal development library of over 3,000 teaching audios. These audios can be a source of positivity and initiate lasting change in the categories of personal, professional, and even financial development.
The products that are on the app make such a big difference.
It's definitely made a difference in my life.
You've got all the health product, everything that's in there, it just brings it all in one. There's nothing like it out there.
And to cast an exciting vision of what's soon to return, our Have Fun section features ways to earn deep discounts on hotel stays, and coming soon, super deep discounts on dream resort locations around the world. Our subscribers receive 30 trip credits each month. This is the equivalent of getting 30 travel dollars. Your trip credit balance rolls over and can accumulate when you're not using them. So even when you're not traveling, your balance will continue to grow. Oh, and one more thing. We'll even reward our customers who refer the app. Our subscribers receive 10 more trip credits just for referring the app. With all of this value, it's no wonder thousands have subscribed and continue to each day.
Where else can you have fun, make money, and make a difference all in one app?
It's incredible.
There is literally nothing like this.
You have everything in one place.
From the information, the savings, the travel, nothing that I've seen that even comes close.
Try it for yourself. It's time for a smarter, safer you. It's time to have fun, make money, and make a difference. It's time to subscribe to Life's Super App.
Nothing has come so close, nothing. It's time to subscribe to this super app. What is it? First of all, let's understand what is the app economy. When we're talking about applications today, we're talking about a business, a $6.3 trillion business throughout the world. This is what I read today. When the app economy is to grow to $6.3 trillion in 2021, and even if we divide it by 1.29 in pounds, that will be at least 5 trillion pounds. Do you agree that there is some money that we can share? Do you agree? I'm just asking a question. And I know, Reggie, you can share that question with your friends as well. This is what we are, Jerry Hartais and Reggie is inviting you. They are inviting you to be part of something that is amazing. First, there are several apps today. The biggest financial battle between US and China is about an app. We call it TikTok. Alibaba in China is an app as well. Amazon is an app, but we cannot earn them. They will not share their wealth with you and I. But the super app exactly is a business that can share not only the app for you, but as well, whatever it may bring. Now I will share the screen of my cell phone just to show you in a nutshell how this super app works. I will be asking Aminata just a question. Would you like to take advantage of this revolution? I'm just asking a question. What do you think, Aminata? Please unmute yourself. Are you listening?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just walking. Yeah, I think it sounds interesting.
It's interesting,
yeah,
right?
It's interesting so far, yeah.
Wonderful. What about you, Kamara? What do you think?
I think it's amazing.
Wonderful. Amazing, interesting. Exactly, those are the qualifications that we have seen so far. Everybody that I've shown this super app, everybody has it. Why? Because it adds values to you on the three main things that you and I, we are looking. We want to have fun. Yes, this super app will bring fun to you. First, you want to make money? Yes, you will make money. You will save money. I only like what Jerry Hartais said at the beginning. You don't win a battle in retreat. Yes, we want to make money, but we cannot win the financial wars only by saving money. We need to go attack and make it, go on offense. And the third thing which is the very first thing, very most important thing for me, is how we can make a difference with our super app. Now you will be watching my screen, and I will tell you exactly why I do think, as Kamara said, this is very interesting, and why I do think this will add value to you. First, this is my cell phone, and it is said today, 4 billion people have cell phone, 4 billion. Where to find the super app? You go directly to your app store, and when you go to your app store, you make a search, and with that search, you go to Life Info app. And if you see, you have several other apps on your cell phone. You may have WhatsApp, Cash App, whatever. But if you see our super app, those are the reviews that we have, 4.7 out of 5. This is amazing. And you can go and you read all the reviews right here if you want to, and you will see exactly what Kamara has said. It is interesting, amazing. Everybody has a very good, this is awesome. Those are the qualifications that I have read so far. You can take the time and you read by yourself and you see the value. Now, let me open the super app. Let's see exactly what's in it for you. When I open my super app, first, if you will see there is an account summary. This account summary have my e-wallet. This is like my electronic wallet. You have some trip credits on the right. Those are credits that you have that you can redeem for any trip, because the super app is part of the subscription economy. You have a subscription, and every time you subscribe, they turn your subscription into credit. You start with the super app with $120. This is almost 120 pounds for you, and you will have 120 trip credits. And those trip credits, we have a partnership with Priceline, and now you can redeem those trip credits, $1 for one trip credit, and you can redeem them for your vacation, for your hotel, for your car rentals, for your flight, and for your vacations. I could show you more detail, but the super app is that big. This is like a buffet. I'm pretty sure that I will not be able, unless we are here until tomorrow, I will not have all the time to show you every single thing. But I know Reggie or Jerry could go into details with you if you really want to see, and you have to have it by yourself to see the details. But one thing though that I think that you may want to see into details is if you like travel. Do you like travel, Kamala? I'm picking on you once again.
Yes, I do.
Yes? Okay. If you like travel, can you put in the chat? Just say yes in the chat, and I will see who likes travel, and I will be asking you a question again. Yes in the chat, please. Thank you. Yes, yes. Kamala say yes. Okay, Reggie, yes. Who else? Okay, Animata. Oh, Andrew as well. Okay. So now if you enjoy travel, the super app for you is a no-brainer. Now we have a partnership with Thing or Two Resorts. This is an opportunity where you will be paying. This is like you earn those resorts. You are part of a club. You are part of a travel club. The very first time you subscribe to the super app, that gives you access to 10,000 resorts throughout the world. And we are in several regions in Africa, in Europe, in Mexico, in South America. And let's say my friend Reggie and Mata, you want to come to the US, you may select other places. And I will invite you to come to South Florida. Why? Because I do think it's still one of the best places to be in the upcoming winter. And now we can select dates coming right here, and we make a search. And those are vacation rentals that you have access to. You will have access to at least, let's see, it is, let me see right there how many places that you will have access to. I'm making the search. It is just, and you will see how amazing it is. And while we are searching, you will see that we have access to 72 results, and those are the places. And now those are 2, 3 stars, 2 stars, 4 stars. I'm searching for a 5 stars. So let's see, we have a 4 stars, which is pretty good. Right here in Fort Lauderdale, and you have it. You will be paying $316, not for one night. That will be 200 pounds almost for 7 nights. Do you agree with me? This is a good deal. And you have this throughout all the US, in Africa, in every single place that you want to go. I know it's very important. Vacation, will you be agree that after that quarantine, people will enjoy to have some vacations? People will be flying. We have been in a position where we have been in quarantine for 4-6 months. People will need to go out. And this is exactly what you have with your super app on your cell phone. I know there are a couple of other things that I would like to share with you, but I take the time today to share with you the most important component of our super app. And when Delpe showed me this opportunity with the super app and everything, we are at the bottom on the floor. We are at the bottom now. We are just building. The super app is amazing and is becoming amazing every single day. But the foundation has been rock solid since day one. Owen Woodward and Chris Brady, two amazing, outstanding leaders, number 19 and number 30 in Inc. magazine, best leaders in the world, top leaders in the world. They have taken all their content, best-selling books, New York Times, Wall Street Journal. They are taking all their speaking engagement and now they put it into your pocket. And they have an amazing, when you start with the super app, it is a subscription, but they give you access to a library of content of at least 10 to 15 webinars on finance. You'll be learning about investment, the risk meter. You will be learning about cryptocurrency as well. You will be having access to 10 to 15 webinars on leadership, the leadership lens, conflict resolution, and as well with lots of contents in leverage. They call it the 3 keys to wealth. This is what we call the life accelerator. You have it embedded into your super app. And you have it for, by example, if I want to come to Manchester, if I want to come to London, it will be very difficult for me to transport those books with me. This is a library, but this is an old-time library. But I for sure will be coming with my cell phone. And let me show you why when you have the super app, your life will never be the same. Because from the neck down, we are almost equal. Reggie is a big man, but if we put the biggest man you know on a scale, that will be blood, ox, and water, that will be maybe 300 to 500 pounds, and at the most. But from the neck up, our brain here is unlimited. We cannot put a value on our brain. We can have a heart transfer, we can transfer our eyes, whatever, but we cannot transfer brains. But what Chris Brady and Owen Woodward has done, they had powered all their brain content into our mind if we can do those 3 things. What are they? To read, to listen, and to associate with like-minded people. People who are very successful, like Jerry Hartaz, who have been in business for years. Now, if you really see what I will be showing you with the super app, in what I call making a difference, you will see why your life will never be the same. I will show you why. If you see, we have all the components of having fun, making money, having those coupons, but the most important part of what I just told you is the life accelerator. What is it? This is your digital guide to the 3 keys to wealth. You purchase it once today, you have it today, and every month they add more content, they add more values, and those values, you are having them for life. Those are the 3 things that you need. You need to have financial literacy. Why? Because money, you need to learn it from how to make it, how to keep it, and above all, how to multiply it, how to understand the game of money. And that's what you will be having with this product. Leadership. Of course, if you want to be successful and to build wealth, you need to work with other people and you need to lead them. And for you to lead them, you need to be in a position where you are prepared for the success you will be having. If you wait until you need to learn leadership acumen, when you have to learn them, it is too late. every one of us will be called to leadership. And the third thing is leverage. So you have access to this. This is the most important product, and it is included in your subscription today. The super app is for one time, but the life accelerator is something that you have for life. This is for perpetuity. You have it all and for one. But while you have the super app, you also have access to what's called radio. I like what's called radio because this is my ongoing, consistent learning tool. I can be driving, I can be at home, I can be making my duties, my exercises, and I'm listening to content round the clock. This is like Pandora on finances, success principles, professional development, people skills, parenting, marriage, teens, case studies, faith, and those are the speakers that we have, and you can listen to them round the clock. And the most important thing, they will be your friends. Those are people that you will learn from and you will meet them. Some people told me, oh, you know, Roosevelt, I can go on YouTube and listen to some content. But one thing I'm telling you, you don't know those people that you are listening on YouTube. You may never meet them. And I don't know how the difference is that you are not only listening to content, you are listening to people who have experienced the content that they are sharing with you. Let me just share, and what I like with Rascal Radio, it is in English, in Spanish, and in French, and now we are building momentum to have a Creole channel. And you can do the very same thing in Sierra Leone with your own Swahili or whatever local dialect. Why? Because we have a universal tool that we can bring local to our people for them to build wealth, to understand that wealth is like like science. There are some specific components for you to build it. So let me just play one or two to give you an idea of the content that
you are listening to the Life Training audio series, designed to assist you in building of your business.
You are listening to that could go round the clock, and the more you listen, the more important it is. And one more thing that I would like to share with you. The super app, like any app, like Amazon, they do have their own, we do have our own marketplace. Why it's important to have a marketplace? Today, Facebook has its own marketplace. Craigslist has its own marketplace. Ourselves, Chris Brady and Owen Woodward, they have built the idea of a community, but that community has needs. And they built as well a marketplace of services and product. Of course, if I am on Amazon, the services that I have in Haiti is totally different from the service I have in the US. The marketplace can be local and can be locally adapted to the community where you are. And that's what I like. This is that dynamic that we have. In terms of marketplace, when you purchase some products or some services, in terms of services, you have access to Zoom. You may have a subscription the very same way we have a subscription with Zoom. Wherever you are, you can have access to that service as well. We also have access to Colon Doc. Colon Doc is a service, even if you are where you are, you can have access to that service where you have telehealth. You can call a medical doctor and they give you access to those services. We're talking about the marketplace in terms of products, but also we have services that we can take advantage. You also have access to countrywide, to a couple of services. As I said at the beginning, you can go over and go into the details yourself. But one thing I know for sure is that there is a story. There is my story as I studied with the super app. I can go ahead and tell you more, but one thing that I would like to tell you is why did I go with the super app? What did I do? My story, as I said, I started as a journalist in Haiti. I used to be a journalist, and my wife as well used to be a journalist. As a matter of fact, we met because we were having an assignment together. And of course, I enjoyed journalism because I had fun, but journalism did not bring that much money in Haiti. Yes, we had fun, we interviewed people, we go places, but after a couple of years, after I got married, I understand that
she only shared one package with us all. So
if you can mute yourself, that will help me. Thank you. I also understand that I need to do something else. That's how I moved from being just a journalist to be a self-employed. Now I'm using the quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki. I read that book, and I'm using his cash flow quadrant just to show you where I started as an employee because I was working as a journalist. Then it was not enough because I was trading time for money, and I decided to create my own communication firm. But I was the prime mover. I was the one who do everything that needs to be done. Until John Delpy with Jerry Artas, they taught me there is another side. There is the right side of the quadrant where you can build your own business, but through a system instead of a bucket career where you are the prime mover. Now you can build a system, and that system will be moving your own things for you. I was 20, and one thing I understand is that for the first 10, 15 years, you might have a ways. But when you are 30 to 40, 45, this is what Oren Woodward called the financial matrix, where you stay in one place for 45 years. And you know, when you are 35, you are not married. You're living home. You make some money, but if you see the responsibility when you graduate, and the more you work and the better you are at your craft, the more they are requested your service. You work harder, and when you get back home, you are still working because now you have a kid, and you have to clean the dishes at home. And sometimes you are tired, and things happen. And when you get retired, you retired at 65, 72 with less money. And that's why I understand I need to do something else. Until I understand there is my reality, and there are those wants. My reality was smaller than those desires that I had, my dreams. I wanted more time. I wanted to be debt-free. And the more I talked to people, they told me, hey, I want to travel. And today with the chat, we see that people want to travel. And 2021, I know that will be one of the biggest things that will happen. And security, to have enough money setting aside, if something happened to me, at least my family is covered. Church, today with coronavirus, our churches have been impacted. And if you have an opportunity to give more, that will add value to that place of worship where you find yourself, and where you have an opportunity to share your faith. And also you may own some stuff, whatever you want. One thing I understand is that success, you need to sell something. You need to have something that you want to share with others. But as I said, the super app is just a subscription. You start with $30 and you have access to the app for 1 month. You have 30 days, but also you add the Life Accelerator, and that is $120 altogether. Now, besides the super app, as soon as you have the super app, the most important thing is, what can I do to take advantage of those $6.3 trillion coming? You would like to have your share. And that's how I invite you to be part of compensated community. Not only we are a compensated community, we are a learning organization. You want to have edge to be part of the community. First, you have the super app. You have a couple of days to see if it fits your needs while you're learning to the content from the Life Accelerator in terms of your financial literacy, in terms of your leadership development, how to expand your business or your whatever you do, let's say you're working in a church, you need the Life Accelerator. You're working for an NGO, you need the Life Accelerator. Those gives you, those equip you, those gives you more into your quiver for you to, those equip you for life, for yourself. Now, if you want to be wealthy, you need to be an entrepreneur. And an entrepreneur, you have edge. That's the second part of our super app. Everything in this app into your pocket, now you are part of a community. And to be part of the community got together. And actually, we have a seminar, and I will repeat this sentence that Jerry Hartize told at the inception of our meeting tonight. Fellows, you don't win a battle in retreat. You just don't stay and then you wish a miracle will be happen. The seminar is a way for you to connect your mind while you are in England, in Sierra Leone, in Port-au-Prince. Your mind is connected with the best minds sharing that super app at this moment. Not last month, at this moment, this week. Owen Woodward and Chris Brady gave you an opportunity to listen through your cell phone to the best ones. This is like if I want to play for Manchester United, I want to be like Beckham, right? Or Tottenham. I don't want to be in any game, but everybody has their team. Or Chelsea, I know have done the best. But if I have an opportunity to sit with the best players, for them to teach me the trade, don't you think it will make sense to listen to them? So this is what I invite you to do. This community, when we say a compensated community, I mean that this community is a learning organization. First, you have access to the seminar, and as well, you have access to our compensation plan. All your goal as being compensated is that there is a specific target. We want you to start being profit positive. We want you to start making money. How do you do that? As soon as you use the super app for yourself, you have a testimony, you have listened to the content. Now you put on paper 10, 15 names that you can share this with. And I know Reggie will help you, Jerry will help you. And your whole goal is to find at least 6 of those committed people. It's not for everybody. Being part of that compensated community is not for everybody. At least it will require some people who are honest, some people who are ambitious, some people who are hungry, and people you are looking for some specific. How do we know? Until we show them this presentation, until you connect them with Reggie. Why? Or you connect them with Jerry Hartize. Why? Jerry has extensive experience in talking with people. So you know them, they are your friends. You yourself, you are learning, you have an experience. This is what you bring to the table. And Jerry will bring his expertise, his experience. When those two match, you are winning. If you have 6 like this, I know the compensation plan, you will be making at least $300 and $400. That will be 300 pounds. That means your business now is break even. At least now you can start building your business to our compensation plan. I will go through the compensation plan, and I know Jerry will be coming and share with you what is the next step. And your next step will be different depending on where you are, depending on what you want to do. Our compensation plan is amazing. First, we build through a systematic approach. We call it team approach. You start, there is someone who has access to the app. You have access to this person connects you. This person is a connector. That person has experience, he has a testimony, he has a story that he might share with you. As soon as you are connected to the super app, while you are listening to the Life Accelerator, you are listening to more contents about wealth, about family, about marriage, about content to build you first, they are putting on other people under you. And the whole goal at the beginning is to have 4 or 5 main customers that we share this with. Those are people investing $120, a little less in pounds. And as soon as you have at least $600 at that level, we give you 50% of whatever you sell. At least 50% of whatever you sell. And the bottom for you might be $350. And if you sell more, you make more. But at least this is 50%. And you can earn up to 80% of your selling. You don't need to have any stock. You don't need to have any storage. You don't have any physical product. You only have your mouth and your Zoom. This is amazing. This morning I was talking with a friend, and he asked me, how is your 2020 doing? I said, amazing. Of course, I'm taking this time to share my compassion with those who have been affected by the pandemic. I know some people have lost family members. Some people have lost their jobs. My heart goes with you. But I also know that there is tremendous opportunities. I've been blessed in that moment. I'm spending less money. I am spending less money, and I am making more money. And as well, I'm building a foundation more solid for the upcoming 5-10 years. Why? Because $6.3 trillion, the world is geared toward what we call the app economy. This is a new trend, this is the new normal, and this is an opportunity for us. First, you start, and now you are learning, you go to the seminar, and Jerry will send you a couple of, if you want to do this as well, you will be having access to our marketing system. There is a 25 top audios teaching you everything that you need to learn, and now you become an apprentice. Do you understand there is a difference between a student and an apprentice? Yes, there is. A student, you go, you learn, and you spend money while you are learning. The apprentice is someone while you are learning, you are doing. Of course, you start by being a student, you follow the process, but pretty soon, now you start by building. You're having some customers, and now you have your main team with 3 or 4 or 5 people, and you have 1,000 PVs. And now you are building your second team with 1 or 2 people, and you are having 300 PVs, 2 teams. The first team is being built with your support team, and the second is where you do your own apprenticeship, and now you have $150. And now this money is passive. It is not built 100% on your own execution, because now you are building. You shift from being an apprentice to become a performer, and as a performer, you move up to $500. You have other apprentices in your team, and you move up to become a leader. You're making an extra $2,000. Plus, you have an opportunity to be part of a leadership of an organization which is just at its inception, just starting, because it wins, it will go far. And you have other bonuses that we can go over, but one thing I know, there's an opportunity for you to earn up to $100,000 a month. I'm asking you, if you have an opportunity to earn $100,000 right here, I know my friend Josephine, if you have an opportunity to earn $100,000, $1.2 million a year, do you have a project for it? You earn 1.2 billion, 1.2 million, 1 million pounds this year, and the year after, that is your bottom. Let's just see opportunities. There is no guarantee. I don't say this is what will happen, but if there is an opportunity, let's say the dream can be real. and you have an opportunity, you can earn 1 million pounds every year. What life will you be living? Will you be living the life that you want? And that's what you are called for today. I know there is more that we can share, but I invite you to watch the seminar and to listen to Jerry Hartice. Jerry came to my house. I went to the farm a couple of places. Jerry went to Haiti several times. And one thing I know, he is a man of commitment. He is a man who is not looking for one more pound or one more dollar. He's just in a mission. And we are in this mission together. We want to change the world one person at a time. Today, we are 56 men started this country where I am today in the US. It's all started with one mind at a time. I know, Reggie, Josephine, my friend Kamara, Gasumi, we can make a difference. It all starts with a small act by having this super app on your cell phone and start listening and watching the webinars on the Life Accelerator for you to live the life that you want. Back to you, Jerry Hartice. Unmute yourself.
Thank you very much, Roosevelt. Jerry, your mic is still off.
Well, good. I was just going to turn it to you anyways, brother, and see what questions you had and let other people ask questions also. So
okay. First off, everybody, if you just give a round of applause for Roosevelt for doing this, it's fantastic. And you know, it goes to show the care that we're trying to tell you about, that there's a reason